Hey, family. Welcome back to Still Chosen, the Bold Believer podcast. I'm Tara. Today's episode is one I never planned to record, but it's one God kept pushing my heart. This is not about reliving pain, it's about reclaiming my voice, my power, and my understanding of who God is in the middle of chaos. So let's get into it. A little while ago, my life took a turn I never saw coming. Y'all, I was assaulted by someone I trusted, someone I saw as family. And for a while, I didn't even have the words to explain what happened. I mean, yeah, I told my story, what happened and what I remember to very close family members, friends, etc. Basically, those who needed to know based on our relationship. However, I was in survival mode mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. But this episode isn't about the assault itself. This is about what I learned from the assault. Because looking back now, I realize God has been teaching me things that I didn't even know I needed to learn. That night it happened, everything in me switched into survival mode. And later, as my memories came back piece by piece, I had to face the reality that someone I thought I was safe with had intentionally harmed me. I was left bruised with a concussion and head trauma, scrapes and cuts on my body, such as my hands, my elbows, and a big one. I had a major knee injury. I had bruising on the left side of my face and ear, a busted lip. When I left the hospital, I had 3 referrals: the ENT, the orthopedic doctor, and the neurologist. But yeah, the physical pain wasn't the only thing I had to face. I had to navigate a police process that was flawed, a hospital system that treated me like I was interrupting them, and a TPO process that had zero compassion. I mean, like just the paperwork, the rules, and stairs to climb. And I had an injured knee. And I remember thinking, there is no way a victim should have to go through all of this just to be protected. And yet, I still push through. The moment that sticks with me is the moment I had to beg for help that night, standing there bloodied and disoriented. I was trying to get somebody to call 911, and they were shaking their head no. That moment broke something in me, but it also taught me something powerful. People will fail you, systems will fail you, but God will not. Psalms 27:13 says, I remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That scripture became real to me because every step I took after that night, no matter how painful, I showed up. It showed something about God's character for me. Here are some lessons that surfaced for me. Number one, God won't let your voice stay buried. I tried to stay quiet. I was even encouraged to keep everything in house. But silence started to feel like I was suffocating. God kept nudging me, reminding me that my healing doesn't happen in hiding. My voice matters, and someone else's healing is connected to my honesty. So, this is testimony time. God uses hard seasons to reveal what you need to confront. That's number two, y'all. That night exposed things I didn't want to see about trust, about boundaries, and how easily we overlook red flags when we care about someone. It also exposed things inside of me: the people pleasing, the silence, the keep the peace at all costs mindset. It showed me where I needed to grow, and it showed me just how weak my discernment was. Sometimes, number three is sometimes the people closest to you won't show up for you and still does not end your story. This happened on a Wednesday, y'all. The hospital gave me 3 days to get over it. And I had to go back to work that following Monday like nothing happened. I had to replace my phone because it was stolen. keys stolen, and I had to push through the concussion symptoms just to keep life moving. And honestly, a lot of people around me didn't know how to show up for me. Some didn't check in, some minimized it, some didn't think I should tell anyone. But I learned that I cannot base my healing on whether people understand my pain. I have to base it on God's truth about me. Number 4, purpose doesn't stop because the pain shows up. For a while, I stopped podcasting. I disconnected, I shut down. But even in that stillness, I felt God whisper, "Your story is not over. There's purpose in this. There's a testimony in this." And now here I am. I am sharing what I never thought I would, not for attention, not for sympathy, but because I know somebody is listening and they're carrying pain in silence too. You can be broken and still chosen. That's the biggest lesson, the one that kept me grounded, even injured, confused, and overwhelmed. I was still God's daughter. I'm still protected. I'm still covered. And I still have purpose. This podcast episode is not about the assault. It's about the strength I discovered afterward, about the clarity God gave me, about the voice I'm reclaiming, and about reminding someone else that trauma doesn't get the final say. Yes, I am still healing. Yes, I'm still learning what safety looks like. And yes, I'm still piecing back my life together after something that shook me. But I'm also more grounded now. I am more aware. And I am more confident in God's protection and my own resilience. I'm here and I'm not staying stuck in whatever happened. And if you're listening and you've been through something dark, something heavy, something that made you question everything, I hope my story encourages you to step into your own healing too. You do not have to stay in the moment that hurt you. You can grow from it. You can rise from it. You can speak from it without living in it. And you can trust that God will carry you through the parts you don't have the strength to handle on your own. Thank you for listening and allowing me to share this one piece of my journey. If you're in a place that feels overwhelming, please remember healing is possible and your voice matters. God is close to the brokenhearted and He's rebuilding you even now, just like He's rebuilding me. If this story resonated with you, please share. And if you would like to share your own testimony with me, you can email me at stillchosenpodcast@gmail.com. I'll see you in the next episode. This is the Still Chosen, the Bold Believer podcast, and I am Tara. I am choosing courage one day at a time.